Okay. Nice and live, right? Alright, it's saying that I'm live, but it's not showing the player. There we go. Okay. Everything looks all good. So today we're going to be finishing off the Blazing Sword here. We are in the middle of Victory or Death, and we're going to be trying to get through the rest of that today. Preferably under 20 turns so that I can get the Gaiden chapter. Okay, support's still not there. We did get Renault last time, so we don't have to go through that. I also didn't actually get some food in me before this. I was actually at a place like a few moments ago. And I got myself a sandwich on the side, so I'll probably be eating that while the enemy is doing their thing. Anyway, these are Killer Ballista, I'm most certain, and that's kind of scary. So I'm going to try to make sure that I don't get completely destroyed by those. Perfect. Don't want you hitting Renault. Alright, as for these guys... we do kind of have to worry about that stuff, okay. But I think Legault should be fine to just keep on going forward. I'll put him on here just in case. Yeah, alright. I'll just have Rebecca do that. I don't think Geets can cross the river, but if he can, then I'll make sure that he gets that. And I have these rings, I might as well use them. See if Merlinus can just take some shots. Alright, and then these guys down here. We got the Valkyries to worry about. They aren't too scary. Especially if we just give you a barrier. Just go ahead and give you that. Oh wait, what is Bartrace res? And does he get double? He does not. Alright, so he should be good to just stand right about here. Don't even think this one could reach. Oh no, they can. Both can. That's fine. Okay, sandwich time. Honestly, not even quite sure what I got here, but I'm intrigued. Doesn't even have any meat on it. You think that's tofu? Oh, it's pretty good. Or no, it's more like a cheese. Oh, I tell you what, that's bloody lovely. And they don't stop coming. Alright, yeah, let's start working on these guys now. I'll give another one to Rebecca here. Pretty sure she can deal with the warrior. Nosferatu. And yeah, just use the Brave Bow. Shame there's no ballista over here, though. That would have made the approach a lot easier. And there's really no reason to risk Geats right now. And man, I really wish that I could bench Elliewood for the final chapter. Because I really don't want to bring him along. He's not going to do shit. Okay, yeah, those are killer ballista. That is upsetting, but it's not the end of the world. As long as these guys can just keep on dodging, this should be fine. Alright, and then Florina. Pretty sure you should be fine. I don't think these guys are going to do much to you. They wouldn't have enough hit, right? Yeah. So then what you would really have to worry about is these guys who still don't have much hit on you, and then Limstella, who can do quite a bit of damage, but you should be fine. Alright. Also ballista people, but they're not close enough. Okay. Alright, as for these guys... let's make sure that they're nice and dealt with. And let's make sure that Beta doesn't die. Cool. Okay. I bet. Oh yeah. Arkin could have died. God damn, okay, do you think there's enough enemies? Holy shit. Okay, so... Lynn's here. Yeah, she should be fine. And I could just go ahead and do a lot of javelining. No, I cannot. Damn, where'd all my javelins go? We don't have too much room to it, so she could still... No, probably not. So, goddamn. Lucius, how do you feel against these guys? Pretty damn good, actually. Just stay out of the range of those guys. I think Legault's gonna get hit by one of these guys, yeah. But that's fine. How's that support come along? Still not there. Risk it. Goodness gracious. So Parkin's fine with that. Archer can actually double. That's pretty nice. Damn. Nice. God, Bartray, you're so cool. I love you. Take you out. Honestly, you're not that worth it to take out immediately. So I'm just going to do a little bit of damage and then block off one of these reinforcement spots. I don't know if I can block off these ones though, is the thing. Alright, and then we want to make sure that Hector gets in there. Alright, pretty safe. Only issue starts with these guys. And then if I use Lance Reaver, they still can barely do stuff. That's great. I'll just take you out. See if Merlinus can still soak up a few shots. Keats against one bolting, you would die. So, you don't need to risk your life right now. Ouch. Some really nice coffee, too. That I got from that place. Yo, give me those crits, please. Thank you. Take care of these guys a little bit quicker. Ah, damn. Okay. Wyvern Boy's gonna be a little bit of an issue. Okay, solid. Alright, there goes the Jav. Okay, so we're gonna be able to defeat one of them on this phase. That's nice. Alright, the Merlinus is living. Okay. I feel like it might benefit us to try to go so about this side with some other people. Yeah, they're maxed out on people. Goodness gracious. And it's turn 10. Alright, weaken you up. No, we can't. Good old jab. Good old jab. Never fails us. Alright, Parkin could use a little bit of assistance, and then we can block this place off. Perfection. Maybe I should start trying to warp some stuff in. Maybe. Probably not. There's way too many guys. Like, holy shit. Alright, so maybe it would be better if I had a Lucius and a Raven try to take care of these guys. Well, Raven doesn't have as many as the thing. Still definitely put him here. Then Raven can do a little bit of working as well. Yeah, let's keep as much avoid as we can. Still, he's gonna be fine when it comes to dodging a lot of these guys, but it would just have to be a few shots to take him out. And then there's these guys, of course. How's the avoid? The avoid is fine. I don't think I can really bow phase them. I can try? Yeah, let's give it the good old try. Like, that's a good crit chance. We could take out quite a few of them. Could. Damn, wow. That's really good. Okay, as for Renault. He could survive one more shot. Unless if he gets a crit. Which is a chance, but... if he dies, I'm not gonna be too sad. Just keep us slightly healthy, buddy. Just in case I'm jacking your ship, though. Jafar isn't in range, is he? Okay, good. And then, are these guys out? Still not out. Alright, so I think that's one more turn that we have to deal with that. In the meantime, I think Nils up there is risky. I'm pretty sure Hector should be fine. And then Rebecca has movement, so she should be fine. I'll pop you around. Yeah, just use axes, buddy. And then what's your hit now? Still pretty damn low. Alright, we'll try to do some silencer strats then. See if we can clear this place up. Hello? I heard someone. Don't think that you can hide from me.
Apologies, I forgot to remove my Bluetooth.
Hey, Snob.
Oh goddamn.
Oh. I assume that she'll be back. And if not, that's a funny Twitch moment. Haha.
I forgot to take off my Bluetooth. Apologies.
No worries there. I am going to turn you up a little bit because the game is still way too loud and I do not know how to lower it.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I guess that's it then.
So is this like regular Fire Emblem or a mod?
Yeah, this is regular Fire Emblem 7.
Ew, you're playing Fire Emblem in 2024.
Yes. It's my favorite game in the world.
That's so old school. Everybody knows that it's way more fetch to play,
Super Mario Brothers on the NES.
Yeah. My favorite character is Florina because she has anxiety and it's just like me for real.
Oh. I do not like Florina.
Oh, how come? I don't mean that in like a confrontational way, I'm just curious.
Oh yeah, no. I know you. It's just that, I don't know, she's just not really all that compelling. Like, there's... Like, other than her whole, like, boys shtick, it's, I don't know, what can I even say?
Who the heck are the fries? Don't tell me they're all the way down.
God damn. Those are some vicious fries.
My bottle of my like plastic water bottle exploded in the fridge because it got too cold.
Oh.
And I feel a bit bad because my stepbrother let me have it, and as soon as like not like 2 months after he does, and it explodes in the fridge.
Oh goodness.
I'm a bad bottle mom. Wait, bottle mom sounds like you can't feed your baby yourself. Never mind. Okay, I have not... Okay, in spite of everything, I have never actually played FE7 myself. Like, I know a good portion of the story.
Holy shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like... It's funny because I've beaten both FE6 and 8, but not 7.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, FE7 just never really popped for me. Like, I like FE6 because it's, like, scuffed, and it's hard, but in a way that makes me go, oh, I have to beat you. And FE8, I just personally think it's the best out of the 3.
Oh yeah, FE8 is amazing. I love that game.
But it's so easy.
Honestly, I find FE7 to be a lot easier. And when it's not easier, it's just really goddamn obnoxious. Like, sure, Battle Before Dawn is definitely harder than what Sacred Stones has to offer. It's also the worst map in the series.
What the heck? I just went to open the fries and then this one that's like the length of a earthworm.
Earthworm fry.
Earthworm Jim, do not look up his creator.
Oh no.
I'll tell you when you're older.
I like Earthworm Jim, I don't wanna.
Look, it's the same thing that Minecraft fans do whenever they talk about it's a creation of the game.
Oh boy.
I'm sadly gonna have to break this beautiful thing in half so that it won't like clog up the frying pan. I'm so sorry.
No.
You're so beautiful and long, and it doesn't matter because I'm gonna eat you anyway, but like, it's all about the respect.
You're just as beautiful as the day I lost you.
Thanks, Stoik the Vast.
Also, yeah, this chapter is kind of just like the epitome of like FE7 as a whole. Like, these guys are respawning every turn. These guys should be respawning every turn. We got a lot of knights, generals. Had a whole lot of shamans spawning every turn. And the wave of 4 Valkyries and 2 Falcon Knights have been spawning for 3 turns now. They just spam units at you, and it's not all that fun.
Ooh, I love it when Fire Emblem spams units at me. It really makes me go, wow.
Please never do that again.
I won't. Okay. Did we get past the chapter with Layla or...
Layla? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's long dead.
Oh, okay. So here is our secret evil plan. Oh my god, the secret evil plan! Who are you? A spy? Wow, you're bad at your job.
Damn. And that's the one officer. And then that's how Jafar killed her. Very tragic, so sad.
Nico, Nico, Nino.
Oh no.
I have like a weird addiction to making like the shittier units like actually viable, because I both like to brag and also I like a challenge. So I looked at Chad, Mr. Okay, you're going to use him in like 3 maps in order to unlock chests, and then you'll just go on to just using locks and door. I brought him to the final map. What?
Yes. You know, it's actually...
I brought him to the final map by accident, like against Idun, because like I didn't understand how FE6's ending worked. I thought that it would just like, you can just pick your... What do you mean the people I bring onto this map are the only people I bring on? And granted, that's because like Idun, you literally have to like one-shot her with the sword.
Yeah, and that's the chapter. You know, it is actually kind of funny that you said that, because one time I did have Kath just destroy both Zephiel and Idun completely by herself.
So let me get this straight. We have a thief who has Sarah's theme, brown hair, and is relatively the same age as Roy. Matthew, what did you do?
Matthew, no. What have you done?
Added the fact that she's like the only person who can have an ending, that the only girl that she can have an ending with Matthew, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
This man was so depressed about losing his girlfriend that he settled for the woman who makes everybody want to jump off a cliff.
Yeah, right? Like we clown on Sarah all the time, but how much riz does she have to be able to pull Matthew, Urk, and Oswin? Like, that should not be physically possible.
Well, to be fair, Matthew is cripplingly depressed. I think Eric just has Stockholm Syndrome, and I don't know enough about Oswin to make a judgment about him.
I don't like the implications, because he's like 30 or something.
I don't know how old Sarah is, and to be fair, early Fire Emblem games are a bit annoying to figure out ages with.
I think she directly says that she's like 17.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, so that's a no-no. That's an Oz lose.
I mean, then again, we have like Jafar and Nino, and that one's a little bit of a like morally gray area, because like
I'm pretty sure Jafar is supposed to be a teenager, is the thing.
Yeah, Jafar is 17, Nino is like 14 or 13. She's either 14 or 13. Like, sometimes Fire Emblem ages are annoying because, like, you know, somebody will claim, Tana X Cormac is creepy because this, like, one obscure fandom Wikipedia page says that Tana is 17 years old. Source, a translated Fire Emblem manga page from 1955.
Now, is this a credible translation, or is it, like, Dueng?
Listen, dubious sources are how we ended up with people wondering whether or not Leafus helped found Arcanea.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh god, how do I explain this? So in some, like, I don't remember perfectly what it was, some, like, novel or something about Thracia stated that like, Leafus, left Thracia and went by a different name, and said name is one of, like, the founders of Arcanea that, like, then went on to be evil or some shit like that. So good job, Leaf. You sparing this idiot helped found a nation.
Good job. Oh, there goes Geets.
I don't think that's actually true, because if it was, that would be incredibly stupid.
But it's funny to think about.
It is. I haven't been on the Fire Emblem scene in a while. I think I tapped out around 3 houses, to be honest.
You're not missing much. Like, other people from the server will, like, sing its praises all they want. Good for them. I still think that Engage is a piece of trash. With good gameplay.
Listen, all I'm saying is that both of the dudes I had the hots for in Engage at the beginning, they got revealed to be 17 and my world was crushed.
Damn.
Let's try not to think about the fact that, let's try not to think too hard about the fact that, Leaf, whatever the heck the protagonist's name is, can marry people who look like they're 30 and also marry people who look like they're in kindergarten.
And people that look like they're 60. But it's always okay because Alir is the groomer because he's like 1,000 years old. Don't
do it.
Alright, Beta, I guess you're gonna have to get that, other thing.
One thing I remember doing is when I made a comic about how, Leaf was actually a princess the entire time, but, like, hid her gender to, like, be safe from the guards or, like, the enemy kingdom or whatever.
Huh. Interesting.
I don't know, I drew a lot of weird Fire Emblem stuff. I think I am the only person in known existence who has made like OCX canon content with Leafus of all people.
Hey, you know what? He's a rat bastard, but he is a handsome fella.
Anyway. Only I didn't spend half my time on Amino having like 15 different mental breakdowns, I probably would have had more fun.
Probably, yeah.
Then again, I was a teenager and living in not-so-fantastic conditions, so I don't know. Sorry for that abrupt trauma dump.
Oh, no, it's fine. All is forgiven.
Hey.
Alright, now we're gonna have to start dealing with these guys.
There is one thing about Leafus that mildly confuses me to this day, and it's in regards to the pirate banner. Because, like, is that base Leafus or not? Because, like, the whole point of the pirate banners is, Yarhar, Pirate Festival, pirates are so cool, just ignore everything that pirates actually do in real life.
Killing, plunging, pillaging.
Hugging women without their permission, air quotes.
You know, all the natural, normal stuff that people do.
That one Jake and the Neverland Pirates birthday card that's like, a pirate never takes somebody's property. And it's like, are you sure about that?
Yeah, how do we tell them?
Look, they're like 6 years old, let them have it. But regardless, like, so that's not base Leafus, but Leafus's whole thing is that he's like a pirate captain, and like, so I'm confused about whether or not that's gonna be base him. It's weird. It's really weird. It's like he's in this alt limbo type thing. At least Noir was able to like crawl out of alt limbo recently.
Oh, good on her.
I can't remember whether or not Wolt managed to crawl out of alt hell or if he's still shivering in his bathing suit.
Poor kid.
Monkey's Paw. You get actually. Wait, hang on. I have a new term. Parrot's, Parrot's Claw. You get to be in Fire Emblem Heroes, but you're gonna be stuck in your bathing suit for the next 7 years.
Dear God. So much pain. Yeah, get in there, Merlis.
Yippee!
My man. Okay, that's all of her boltings. It would have been nice to attack her so that... attack them before they actually ran out of that, but, oh well. Too many enemies.
The easiest way to survive Fire Emblem 7 is to have a child in FE6. Therefore, when you do get to 0 HP, you just have some vague comments about, oh no, I have to get out of here.
Good job, Bartray, even though you never get your child if you do die.
Whoops. I decided to pull the K route for FE6 once.
Oh.
Never again.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do that.
Which sucks because I kind of prefer like Elfin's dancer animation as opposed to what's her name, the other lady.
Well, no, you can go Ilya route and still get Elfin. Those are two separate route splits.
Oh, I forgot. Like his is like I don't know, like what's her? I forgot what the ginger lady's name is. But, like,
Laram.
Laram, yeah. Like she's cute, but also she looks the same age as Roy, so it makes me feel kind of itchy. Meanwhile, Elfin's like, oh look at him, he has his little baby beard.
Man, why is it that when we got the only adult-looking dancer, it turned out that she was a groomer?
Who?
Tethys.
Wait, I don't remember that. Who'd she groomed?
Arter.
Wait. Isn't Arter an adult? Am I stupid?
Is he?
I don't know. Like, I don't know if there's even confirmed ages for like FE8 because, like, obviously, characters like Amelia are not like 18 clearly, but like Arthur's like weird because he looks young enough to maybe be a teenager, but he looks old enough to like be in his 20s.
Yeah, I'm not sure on Arter, honestly. He does.
Also, the Tethys conversation is just weird in general and like kind of out of character, because like in every other support she's like mature and level-headed and whatnot, and then randomly when it comes to Arter's conversation, she just randomly out of nowhere is all
Oh dear God. Spare me from this hell.
It's like, what? Where did this come from?
Please, never speak again. I beg of you.
Okay.
Oh, not you.
Sorry. I don't know, there's just some instances where it's just like, is this support conversation like an actual character trait, or is this just the character kind of tweaking out?
There is one that I definitely say is just like, it's definitely the writers, it's not what the character is, and that's Largo support with Mia. Pretty much the entire basis on that is, wait, Largo is sexist? He doesn't know that women can fight on the front lines. Literally, his rival is a woman.
What?
Yeah, it makes zero goddamn sense, and it really only serves to give a message that is kind of already given with every other woman in Path of Radiance. Like, you're going to give me this story about girl power and how women can do everything that men can do, when Titania joins your party in the second chapter.
Titania joins and makes all the men call her mom, but not in a sexy way.
Yeah, but in a killing sort of way, I don't know.
Okay, I am very nervous if I'm gonna start sounding like some weird grifter person, but I will say this. I think that doing the whole girl power episode type thing is kind of dodgy in certain scenarios, because it's like, Okay, I'm gonna talk about X-Men Evolution real quick. It's like an older cartoon where some of the X-Men are teenagers instead of adults. There's like an episode where, Jean Grey and a bunch of other female X-Men go out in the town and start like their own badass girl fighting group because Jean Grey doesn't think because Cyclops doesn't think that Jean Grey is capable because she's a woman. And the whole time I was thinking, where the heck did this come from? Like this whole entire time, she has been like on the team, and there's never like Kitty Pryde and Jean Grey and Storm are like the main females on the team for like fighters, and it never really came up about anything related to like their gender. So it's like, where the heck is this coming from other than, oh, we want to send the message that girls can do things on their own? And it's like, you kind of already gave that message just by having Kitty, Storm, and Jean be capable fighters on their own.
Oh, sorry, I'm sexist now.
I hate women. Lightly pushes a woman on the ground.
And maniacally laughs.
I hate women. Draws a mustache on the female bathroom, runs away.
The hell?
It's a misogyny man. He does misogyny in very minor and insignificant ways.
Bastard.
I happen to think women belong in the kitchen, but only if they want to be in there.
Okay. You know, this villain kind of sounds like he sucks.
Yeah, regardless, I just don't really see the point in, like, abruptly making a character. Like, another example is, like, the Crom support with, like, female Robin. Those supports in general just feel like, what were the writers cooking with that one? Because, like, Crom's just like, oh, well, you don't really look very feminine. And it's like, Crom, you have Sully on your team. What are you smoking?
Weed.
Honestly, you need that good kush when it comes to Awakenings nonsense.
Yeah. Okay, I'm actually really glad that Lynn's weapon broke there for a moment. Because she was getting pretty low, and I didn't want her to start enemy facing yet.
This is a bit off topic, well, as off topic as I've been this whole time, but have you ever seen that one video where Marita manages to defeat the final boss of FE5 with a broken sword in like one hit?
You know what? I have not, but I don't doubt that it's possible.
Yeah, the final boss in FE5 is kind of infamous for being piss easy.
Yeah, I took him down with Shanam.
That goober.
Yeah. I love Shanam. He's a goddamn joke, and that's hilarious.
His ability is, like, useful, but only if you actually care about going in the shops in FE5, which, look at this bozo actually buying his tools. This post was made by the stealing gang.
Well, I needed master seals. Yeah, I think I used like way too many characters when it came to my first playthrough of Thracia.
Thracia, you know, I think that, like, for all the talk we do of, like, Thracia being painful, it genuinely did have some good ideas, but it was unfortunately just... It was just in that weird period of time where, like, Kaga was having, like, a divorce trial with Nintendo for the Fire Emblem franchise.
Yeah. I mean, I do really like Thracia, honestly. I think it's a pretty fun game. Just a little sluggish at times.
Yeah, it really is just a victim of, like, Fire Emblem not exactly being the most fun video game due to, like, hardware limitations back then, because I don't think I've met a single person who's played Fire Emblem 4 and, like, has absolutely nothing bad to say about it. Even slightly.
Honestly, I think that FE4 does miss on, like, all accounts to some degree.
That's why people have been begging for a remake of this game since the dawn of the dinosaurs.
Yeah. I do really like FE4, but Boy, does it have some glaring flaws.
Noish, please go back to the castle and bring us some staves. Ours are broken. Okay.
Wait a second. I can't give them these. I can't give the staves to these guys.
Okay, I got the staves. Wait, what do you mean the map's already finished?
Arden, please, I need you to protect the what's it called? The castle. But nobody's going to ever attack it. It's an important job, buddy. I need you to do this for us.
I heard that like you can make like Tinny like Tinny's father. If you make Tinny's father Arden, then you effectively can make a Tinny that cannot attack worth shit, but nobody can hit her.
That sounds fun.
An unstoppable force meets an immovable object.
Hey, how can you not
I don't know.
half the cast? It's solely
I don't know why people think, like X game won't get a remake because it's too dark. What do you mean by that? Like Fire Emblem, like Three Houses, literally has everything from like cults to like genocide to fucking themes of bigotry to Dimitri going hog wild and wanting to murder everything to like to literal incestuous undertones within the Canton Mercedes and a bunch of other things. But oh goodness gracious, no, we can't adapt Fire Emblem 4. That's unheard of.
Heathens. Also, hello, Wander Desu. Thanks for joining us today. Yeah, I mean, honestly, when it comes to genealogy of the Holy War, the arena does like drag out immensely, though. That's like the issue. You're welcome for having you, I guess.
Laura, I have a question. Why do you let me yap?
Because you're a good friend and I enjoy our conversations. Ira is not allowed to ride a horse, because potatoes.
It's funny that Fire Emblem hasn't been on my mind in so long, and now that I'm actually talking about it again, I can go on hours about it.
Hey, that's usually how it goes.
You can take the Fire Emblem out of the girl, but you can't take the something.
Can't take the girl out of the Fire Emblem.
Yes.
Oh, so let's go for non-binary rep with Stella. Didn't have another one until Kiza, and then nothing after that. You get two. That's it. And one of them isn't playable.
Hooray!
Hooray! Yay, hooray!
Like, all things considered, a lot of people tend to, like, I guess, over-exaggerated some of the more, like, oh, Fire Emblem 4 is nothing but just incest for 45 hours. First, like, half of the incest that you can actually do in that game is either overlooked or just you know, stuff that can be glitched in. Like the whole Seliph can marry Julia. That is literally a glitch that you have to actively go out of your way to abuse in order to have that happen.
Yeah, it's not supposed to exist. Also, this isn't ranked, it's just normal Hector hard mode. I don't like doing ranked Fire Emblem. Because then I can't use funny characters like Rebecca. Or... where was he? Bartray. I mean, you say chill mode activated, but I already lost 9 people.
You what?
Also, fun fact, you straight up lose out on a Heaven Seal, the first Heaven Seal, if Hawkeye is dead. I did not know that before this playthrough, and I don't know why that exists. Yeah, loss is part 4. I remember the first day I lost Dirk. It was tragic. and completely out of my control.
I forgot that Eric's name isn't Eric.
Yeah. No, Eric's the dude that we beat up in Chapter 14, and then comes back.
Whoopsies! There's this one video where it's like FE7 MLG or whatever it is, and like, you know, there's like a meme with that channel about how like Loot is like the most badass MLG person, and so they just, in order to put Loot in the game, but replace with Urk. So there's like somebody who commented, "Oh, I'm so proud of Urk on her transition."
XX_loot_XX has joined the lobby.
Yay. Okay, I forgot what that one lady's name is from FE, from like the Tellius games, but like, I can't be the only one who thinks that she looks like Narshi and had like decided to transition.
Khalil?
Yeah, Khalil, I think that's her name.
I really like Khalil, she's great.
She also slays.
Absolutely. Alright, most useless ring. Turn 16, can you two support already, please? Yeah, I'm not using Veda long term, but, you know, she's a slot-in. I do really like Veda, though. She's awesome.
I think her name is Serene, is that one, like, Pegasus Knight in FE8 who doesn't really get that much screen time.
Yeah, it's...
Because, you know...
Yeah, it's tragic, because I do really like Serene as well.
Yeah, she's great. Like, I really like her support with... I think his name is, crap, what's the name of that, like... Yeah, Gillian. She's like, how's the most handsome knight in the army? And he's like, please don't tease me like that.
Also, yeah, Legault is also my favorite from FE7.
I'm going to pick up this orange cat.
And eat it.
No, I'm not risking it. He's an orange cat. They're unpredictable.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. Legault is, like, super overlooked, and he's great. I love the dude. Ouch.
I forgot to take off this water. I am a hazard to this entire house.
You're going to kill us all. I have plenty of time. I don't need to risk going for you immediately. So
I remember watching the video where somebody is like talking about how their like super edgy badass OC is like cool and awesome, and he's like, I have a healing factor. Now before you say Deadpool, KYS, and then the person responding to the video is like, you're Deadpool.
I will live forever and you can't do anything about it.
I don't know why media has like corrupted people into thinking that strawberry ice cream is an inferior flavor.
How do we tell them, chat?
Are you suggesting something right now?
Maybe, maybe not.
Are you suggesting that strawberry ice cream is an inferior flavor?
Yes?
You're dead to me.
Wouldn't be the first time I heard that.
I'm so sorry.
So which is it? Am I dead to you, or are you sorry for me?
You're alive to me.
Damn it. But no, it's just a thing to where, like, when it comes to strawberry ice cream, it tastes fine. My brain just hates it afterwards. Strawberry is the best ice cream you eat when you run out of other flavors and the store's shut and everyone on Earth who can make ice cream is dead. Goddamn. I wouldn't get that far.
This slander is utterly reprehensible. Unlocked a memory from the back of my head. I remember going out with my older cousin and his daughter. I forgot. My family tree is weird sometimes. And we got like this rainbow cookie monster ice cream, and it was amazing.
I'm not human. This body and this heart are constructs. Yes, as is this sorrow. Damn, that sucks. Ooh, the Raven Luck level up. Let's go. And Fimblevetter, that I cannot use because all of my mages are dead.
How did you kill all of your mages?
Urk sacrificed himself to keep Elliewood safe, Pence sacrificed himself to keep Bartray safe, and then Nino just died because I can't check ranges.
And what about Kanas?
Oh, Kanas is alive, but he's not a mage, so...
You know what? Telling you to off yourself isn't enough anymore. I hope your character dies in a specific way and the fandom only talks about them for that death.
How could you do this to me?
Actually, no. I can go further. I hope your favorite character has a favorite food.
No, please no.
I hope your favorite character only gets talked about in regards to a ship they're in.
No. Well,
I hope your favorite character was involved in a not safe for work meme.
God
Okay,
damn
that
it.
one's going.
Why are you wearing Hooters sweatshirt? Not sweatshirt.
Wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Okay, Carla, how do you do against these guys? Well, you should be fine.
Knowing Carla, probably terribly.
Oh yeah. But still, it's funny.
What in the heck happened between FE7 and 6 for Pence and Louise to go from Ugu wholesome to let's throw our children in a lion pit?
Simulated reality. Yeah, right. It's almost always just the second hit that crits when the first one, if that would have crit, it would have killed them anyways. So you just waste a weapon.
My face when the character crits after the enemy is already on low health.
But see, that's an epic finisher. I can seize right now, but I don't feel like it. I'll seize next turn.
Actually, wait, no, I shouldn't say that. That's disgusting.
Oh, I know exactly where you're going with that. And yes, feel bad.
My brain didn't think. Then again, I never did.
Thinking
like,
is
if you
for,
don't...
I don't know.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Don't think, ever.
Thinking is for the woke left.
And I'm the woke... Damn it, I don't have a good joke.
Neither do I. I just kind of say words.
Before we go to the Dragon's Gate...
I say words until somebody laughs, eventually.
Hey, it works on me. And I hope it works on my audience as well. Oh yeah, by the way, dragons, they existed. At least the last two chapters should be, like, shorter than this. Because I started, like, in the middle, and it still took me an hour. Not dragons. Yes, dragons! They were everywhere. They did dragon things. Yep, there isn't a dragon among us right now. Yeah, that would be really scary. Well, it would be on your guard. That's okay, he already took out a dragon, and that was funny. Trust no one, a Fire Emblem.
I put... we widowed a disabled woman.
Oh, that's why we have you around, Bartray. Now let's hope that that doesn't happen to you too. Oh.
I do. I love that, like, in FE7, Bartra is like, FE6, Bartra is like the most dad to ever dad.
And then in FE7, he's just the biggest dumbass to dumbass ever.
Frickin' Corel in FE7. I am going to kill everything! And then FE6, it's like, you see, the wind blows, but only the gods smile down upon us. You must use your sword wisely. As you are not holding a toy, you are holding a weapon of mass destruction.
Oh,
Much
yeah.
like a...
Dun, 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 dun.
Sometimes I wonder what happened in between these games for certain characters to go from bloodthirsty savages to DILF.
Rutger be like, bitch, are you for real? Oh yeah, isn't Rutger's like whole story is that like he was part of Sakayan massacre or something?
I don't remember, actually.
Oh hey, it's Mark.
Ogier, Ogel, whatever his name is from FE6. This character, he has a sister who he can't find anymore, and he wants to be stronger, and he is shy. This character has like 3 things about him, and it's kind of unfortunate.
Hey, who are you talking about?
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. FE6, that one blue-haired swordsman.
Ogier?
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Anyways, before we kill Nurgle, we gotta look for a magic seal or something. I don't know.
You're alright.
Before his eyes, eerie ruins appear. What could they be? Are they connected to Nurgle? If they overlook any enemy lurking within, they could be attacked from the rear.
Where is all this coming from? I'm losing my marbles.
And that's exactly how Hector felt. Also, no, it's not Battle Prep, it's just Berserker Central. What do you want, monster? You can't fight. You can't harvest quintessence. Powerless and frail. You're not but a false puppet. A pale imitation. Is this all I was capable of creating in the past? This fool? Absolutely worthless. You are my blunder, my failed morph. You are of no use to me. Go somewhere and rot away into dust. Oh, okay. I remember Kashuna. And wait a minute. Those aren't berserkers.
2-sentence horror move. 2-sentence horror. Wait a minute. Those aren't berserkers.
Yep, just skip scene.
Can't be the only one who thinks that Ninian kind of looks like she wouldn't be secretly a dragon. She'd be secretly a mermaid.
She kinda does.
Roy, I need to tell you something. You're half fish, and then it's...
There we go. There's the berserkers.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. So anyways, Bartray, Carla... How many elixirs do we have actually? Hold on.
I will never forgive Smash Bros fans for making for mischaracterizing Marth as some like prissy noble royal.
Yeah. I'm a man lover. No, you love your wife. You're like the most love your wife character ever.
I love my wife. Mwah, mwah.
She is beautiful. I love her so much. I probably don't need Nils for this chapter, let's be real. So then bring Legault for chests, and then Sarah for heals.
Every time there's a twist about, like, between Robin and, like, Ninian and Nils, I'm just wondering, wow, did your mother have bad taste or something?
Huh?
Like, every time when it comes to these, like, horrifying villain dads, it's just like, what did their mother see in these dudes?
I'm sure he was really charming before he lost his eye and his mind and everything.
And his custody.
Oh yeah. Legit Nurgle's story is just man. Wait, no, I don't even know. A poor joke.
Father, I must talk to you about my heritage. The other day I was drinking a glass of wine because that's just kind of the thing that kids did back then, and I froze the entire cup horribly. And then Ellie was like, "Okay, son, sit down. There's something I need to tell you about."
You're half ice.
Listen, all I'm saying is that like FE7 is very like particular about. Like FE7 ships Ninian and Elliewood more than like that's it. FE7 ships Elliewood and Ninian a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous because it's also a mid as hell ship. Oh wait, am I not supposed to say that out loud? Damn.
No. I personally disagree. I think it's a cute ship.
No, I don't like it.
Let's shrug.
Nurgle, such tragic, very loss, much quintessence. Explains Roy's blandness, though. So true, so true.
Although the whole, like, you know, Ninian having to cut her life short after she stays in the human world, it does kind of make sense in the context of, like, where is Roy's mom in FE6? Because, like, it makes sense that she just probably died when he was young and then he doesn't have much memories of her.
Yeah.
I am Hector. I was in FE6. I am Elliewood. I was in FE6. I'm Lynn. I'm here.
Real talk, who's Lilina's mom according to the stream? Okay, so let's talk about this. So before I did this, I put in voting for which lords support who. Like when it comes to my Discord channel. And so Hector got paired off with Sarah, but they don't have a paired ending. So I think Lilina's just not gonna exist. Sadly. Completely vanishes from the ether.
No. Lilina's mom is Village Maiden.
Yeah! I love Village Maiden. Alright, double axes.
Robin, Crom.
Majora's World, yeah. It just keeps on happening. No mage for you.
You know, say what you will about Awakening, I like the fact that they, like, put special dialogue in place of, like, if Robin is Lucina's mom and she does that thing where she's like, "Mother, I don't want to do this, but if you're gonna become the vessel of the Antichrist, then I have to kill you before it's too late." And her mom's like, "Ah, shit, well, okay."
Alright, do it. You won't.
Do it. You won't. Look at my stats and look at yours.
I like Awakening. I'll fight people who say they didn't enjoy it or like at least some of the characters. I do like Awakening. I have quite a lot of respect for the game.
Awakening is like I personally believe that a lot of Awakening's like misgivings are a result of IS thinking that they literally have 5 seconds left to live.
Yeah. Some of the
So
maps
they
suck.
can
Story was a bit potato, like every Fire Emblem game. I wouldn't say that much, honestly. I think that people clown on Fire Emblem stories too much.
like I've heard people like make the take that no Fire Emblem game has a good story, and it's like, okay, buddy, let's get you back to bed.
Yeah, alright. Let's get you back to bed, Grandpa.
Okay, any hoosies, I have to stop procrastinating and actually get around to dinner. I'll see you later. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for showing up.
Yeah, good luck on the fire dragon.
Will do, thank you. Guess they expect some kind of done quiz. Yeah, right. Like, can't the game just have a good story? Like, come on. You don't have to, like, take apart every single scene and everything just to try to prove a point. I mean, that's exactly what I would do for Engage, but, you know, it's okay when I do it. Oh, is there only one trip? Oh, no, there's two. Okay. Not sure if there are enough berserkers on this map, to be honest. Hmm. You know, I kind of see your point with that. But honestly, I don't know. You raise a good point, but maybe just like 2 less would have made this a much better chapter. Damn. Alright. So, are you a sword slayer or a devil axe? Oh wait, you're a tomahawk, that's right. How's your rate against this guy? Scary. So what's your experience with Fire Emblem as a whole? Oh, so do I call you Wander or Desu? Wander is what most call me. Alright. Wander it is. Okay, Carla, just don't get crit. I know that's a big ask when it's a 19% hit and a 25% crit. But just don't do it, alright? Otherwise I'll be very mad. Oh my lord. Okay, I am going to use my last freebie on that, though. Because, like, come on, man. Also, I might as well use it on something. Corla lives for now. That's from me. I've been playing these chess games since, say, 2010. 5, and 4 and 5 are my favorites. Okay. For me, it was right around, like, grade school, near when Path of Radiance came out, or I think first, Radiant Dawn was the game around that time. Either way, I did start with Path of Radiance, and I love the series ever since. FA1, 2, or 3. Same here, but just with 2 and 3. And I'm just gonna do this. No, I'm not. Yeah, that's fair, but I still do want to play, like, 3 especially, because I heard that a lot of stuff just works better in terms of the story when it comes to FE3 compared to New Mystery. It also helps that I'm just not the biggest fan of New Mystery as a whole. Oh, is that Sword Slayer for me? Thank you. What the... Okay, so you don't have your Tomahawk. Just ignore that. Trey, come on, man. Bartray, come on, man. Goodness gracious. With Marth games, not really a fan of many characters. You know what? But I do really like, what was it called? I just am completely blanking on the name. Shadow Dragon. I really like Shadow Dragon, personally. Alright, Sarah's immortal. And since she was voted for, she can never die. I am such a genius. I feel strong. Yeah, Shadow Dragon is solid and New Mystery is cool if you're a masochist. Yeah. The first time I played it, it was on a harder difficulty, and it was actually an Iron Man run. And I kind of just lost it during the Legion chapter. Because hooray for Ambush Spawn Berserkers, my favorite. Wait, oh my god, I am so dumb. If crits are a problem, then why don't I use the Iron Rune? Oh my lord. I am intelligent. Ta-da! I have not played Engage yet. If you like gameplay, then Engage is your game. Oh, okay. But yeah, if you're looking for a good game, a good story, you're not gonna find it with Engage, and the characters are also really bleh. A lot of my friends will swear to it up and down, but for me, it's just, I don't like it at all. Yeah, same here. It's not... Characters aren't the biggest deal to me, but when they're incredibly obnoxious, that's when I start having issues. Like one day, but not in a rush. Yeah, I'd say that's completely fair. Good lord, man. Oh right, I forgot my Gulp is really beefy. Wait, does it not do effectiveness damage, actually? That does not seem right at all. It does... It shows the flashy thing, but it's not effective. Okay. Alright. Yeah, but also for my favorite FE games, it would be Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. It's a lot of nostalgia, and I also just really enjoy the characters that it tells. And I think the gameplay is, like, way overhated. Like, it's not pinnacle, like Fire Emblem, in terms of gameplay, but it's still pretty damn good. Utility schemes are great, that's what I'm saying. People just hate good things. Dawn was incredibly ambitious. I do think it fails, like, in some aspects because of that, but I have so much respect for Radiant Dawn. And that's a double axe. God damn it, okay. I need to remember he doesn't have a goddamn axe. Hand axe. I tried and okay, not perfect, but boy, it's a fun game, yeah. Also, how could you hate a game that gives us Meg? I rest my case. It's a certified classic, that is 100% facts. There we go, perfect. I think the Sword Slayer does not do effective damage against thieves and assassins. Yep, it does not. For some strange reason. That's a lot of devil axes. Of course, they're no problem for the best character in the game. I'll do this first. Yeah, I mean, it's the same reason that, like, thieves and sacred stones are allowed to disable volcanoes. Because of course. That's okay, she got a great level up last time. She's just unwinding. And see, this strategy works in this game because it's not like, what was it, Fates? And its RNG system? Oh lord, are they coming? Who's this guy? Killer Axe, okay. I'll just let you be in the way with an Iron Rune. There you go. You know, when I was little, I always used to mispronounce it as Iron Ruin. And I don't know why. Fates does have a different Iron, yeah. I think it's hybrid rather than 2N. Yeah. Basically, it makes it feel like 2% happen way, way too often. And my 99s miss all the time. Do you prefer the 2RN, or do you just prefer, like, how it was done for FE 1 through 5? Ooh, another Fortify. Excellent. That's what I'm here for, to give good questions. Yeah, same here. Yeah, I can get that. For me, it just feels a whole lot better with a 2RN system and feels like more natural. Like, I know it's like, if it's 90% to hit, it's a 1 in 10 that you would miss hits, which is actually something that would often happen. It doesn't feel like it should, if that makes sense. Man, this is a lot of berserkers. You aren't gonna double X this dude, right? You wouldn't. That would be cringe. You don't want to be cringe, do you? You would much rather... actually, no, not really. There you go. Carla is overpowered. She has 20 speed, oh my god. I think I checked that before I actually, before moving Sarah. Oof! Oofta! So let's say there's a remake around the corner, but it's not necessarily a FE4. What game would you wish for? That's a good question. I would... for personal bias, like, I would really love to have Path of Radiance. But I also acknowledge that it doesn't really need it the most. Like, it could do with a port, I would say. But then, with remake, like, probably FE6? I love the game, but it is a bit outdated when it comes to certain aspects, and so modernizing that for a new crowd would be great. What about you? I'd be quite keen to see an FE6 remake too, but I'm not sure I'd do it first. Only make me FE7, then 6 shortly after. I think that's fair. Like, a lot of people are critical on, like, a remake that would just, combine both FE6 and FE7, but I feel like that can be done properly and faithfully. Also, damn, these guys just do not stop coming. Just let up a little bit. This game doesn't need it technically, but I think FE7 Remake would be a good refresh for the franchise. Yeah, I would say so. I'd say that makes perfect sense. Follow up swiftly with a new title. Now, why would you say that? I'm curious. Because I'm starved. You know what? Completely fair. Again, if you want gameplay above all else, you know, Engage is still there. And it is, like, relatively new, but, you know. It's not substantial for me, at least. Okay, are we almost done here? Because, like, holy shit. We don't need this many berserkers. Okay. That was a bit of a misplay, but I think we're still fine. Yeah. Ba-na-na-na-na. Here's Engage, I guess. Maybe I just need to stop sipping serious juice and play the damn game for myself rather than finding reasons not to. It'll give you more things to do. A lot of people would say that, like, it's a game that doesn't take itself very seriously, but personally, I think it is trying to take itself seriously, it's just really bad at it. I think it's just an excuse that people make, personally. probably just the high stance we have for these games because of how good we know they can be. Probably a little bit of that, and a little bit of I signed up for Fire Emblem, not, Yo Gabba Gabba. That's really mean, but, well, entirely wrong. Oh. So do you stream FB regularly? This is my first FB stream, and I've been doing this for almost a year at this point? On and off, I would say. I do want to, like, make sure that I stream, like, FE quite a bit, but I am definitely going to be taking breaks in between them. So the next RPG that I do play, it's not going to be FE7. Or not another FE game. So where are we heading after this? Okay. I think when it comes to, Saturday, well, first of all, I'm going to be taking a break for the next 2 weeks to visit my grandma. And then, after that, I think for Saturdays, I want to start up Sonic Adventure, because I do want to get back to that. Back to the Sonic series and just do that. I'm pretty sure I have done 100% at one point, but I feel like doing it again for a Twitch series. As for RPGs, I am not certain. Like, I can probably make up a list, like, in between that, and just see what most people would want to see me do. Why do you have 20 speed as a level 16 Sword Master? You mentioned a Discord? That's a Discord. It's not like a public Discord. It's a Discord between my friends who want to join in for these sessions, pretty much. Yeah, co-commentators and stuff. Like a Snom that was just here before. Actual name is Snotty, but I just call them Snom. Liberators, that's the word I was after. Yeah, pretty much. I do gotta think of stuff that I would want to play alongside them so that they aren't just always watching my stuff. Just shooting the shit and all that sort of stuff. But, if you don't mind me being a Twitch shill, you could always, follow. So then you can always get notifications for when I go live. Wink, wink, wonk, wonk. I already did that. Oh, shit. Well, never mind. When I was doing Lin mode, there was somebody else, that was in the chat. Was that you? And am I just really bad at remembering people? I mean, I already know that I am, but... don't think so. Okay. Hooray, I'm not bad with people. Once you change your identity? No, not recently. And if anybody says otherwise, they can't prove anything. Okay. These guys... Oh, that guy has a Sword Slayer, that's annoying. Man, but next chapter is going to be annoying, not because of, like, anything that the chapter itself does, but because I have to make a choice between a lot of characters. Not a lot, but pretty much one. FE7 just really loves limiting your slots. I don't know why. Oh, wait, that was a support. Also, yeah, I think my Hector came out pretty crappy this playthrough. My Eliwood was especially bad. I didn't give him... I'm just gonna say, I did promote Lyn over him for a reason. Like, it's ridiculous how screwed he was. Put a lot of time into Eliwood. I always try to because, you know, he is a force to play on the final chapter. There's a protagonist. Fair enough. But honestly, whenever I do go back to FE7, I tend to go for just Eliwood hard mode. Because FE7 hard mode is more frustrating than it is actually, like, you know... Well, no, Hector hard mode is more frustrating than it is actually fun. Gra. Finish this time. Oh my. Eliwood's just bland. At least Lyn's fast and cool. It's a shame because Eliwood is actually my favorite of the three. But I do actually really like all three of them as characters. I think that's FE7's like biggest point for it. Is that it's just really believable and fun how close the three lords are. Definitely fun. Shame about the rest of the story being mid as hell. Berserkers, oh no. Glad you said it. Didn't want to be the Debbie Downer. Yeah, well, you know, it's my least favorite out of the GBA Fire Emblems for a reason. Okay, Carla, I guess you're just going to do the stuff. Do the thing, chicken wing. It's okay, it gets a pass. I mean, I guess. Okay, Carla, you start dealing with these guys. We'll just have the Gulp deal with the big guy. Okay, I guess you're gonna get it. Okay, I guess this guy's gonna be living a little bit longer, fine. Oh, okay. Okie dokie. Oh, you have a tomahawk? Huh. Weird. Nah. Alright, then we'll build a little bit more support, and then we'll do the last chapter. Bam. Ah, it's okay, Hector's the Chad. Oh wait, never mind. It was a defeat boss, not a seize. I'm silly. Defense is better than nothing, but... yeah, he's been really screwed. It sucks. Damn, that sucks. Here we go. Time to crush Nurgle's nuts. Oh, hello, Athos. Yeah, hell yeah. My favorite lords of FA7, Eliwood, Hector, and Lucius. Nils, you get a cool high five. Oh, yeah, sure, why not? Okay, tough decisions time. Because somebody is gonna have to sit out. I mean, Okay, so Seraph and Florina were voted for characters, so I can't have them set out. Alright, I can show you Hollywood. Look at that juicy 8 strength at level 19. Yeah. But Legalt's my boy, Bartray and Carla staying, they have to stay. So... it really just comes down between Rebecca, Lucius, and Raven. And as much as I love Raven, I think he's done plenty for us. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have Raven sit out. It's sad, but someone's gotta. Okay, now then. Get you Armats, which you aren't going to use. Get you Durandal, which you aren't going to use. Get you Sulcati, which you aren't going to use. And then give you Areola, which you will use. You can have Bolting, you can have Luna, you can have Apocalypse because you're fancy. And you can take a Fortify too, why not? Take the weaker Fortify. Okay. Now then, get your ring. And you can hold on to the Earth Seal, I guess. Good old Bartray. Sword Slayer. Yeah, Sword Slayer for sure. Get that Sword Weaver out of here. I did not need to buy that many Sword Weavers. And a Silver Axe, of course. Carla, you're looking pretty fine. Let's just get you Lance Reaver as well. I might as well fill you up on these, though. Legault, you can take the spare. And then Lance Reaver. Probably don't even need that. There you go. Sarah. How much healing are you really going to do? You might as well just only have the physic. Take a warp. Are you even gonna fight? No, it's not worth it. I would rather have the versatility. And just give you... silence. I'm also going to get rid of that to give you... rescue... Actually, no. Take the extra restore staff, just in case. I don't want any funny stuff happening here. Then Lucius, you can have the rescue staff. There you go. Florina, get rid of that shit. I really don't think you'll need much else besides the Brave Lance, but just in case, X Reaver, and a Silver Lance. And then Rebecca, you're pretty much full on what you need. So you can take the Iron Rune and just pass that around if need be. Or was Carlos really bad? Yeah. Everyone's luck is actually really nice, except for Lucius, but... maybe I should just give it to Lucius. Yeah, screw the restore staff. Or, not restore, rescue. Oh yeah, get rid of your stuff. Get just Silver Blade, why not? And what's your bow rank? C? Yeah, okay, you're fine. Then I think we're pretty good. Here's hoping everything goes okay. Ah, Lord Ellwood, Lord Actor. Yeah. Yeah, let's just hope that he doesn't get killed by any morphs on the way there. It's okay, he can dodge. We can go with him. Yeah, exactly. He's the tent helper. And Lucius will have a wife on the waiting for him all the way back home. It's already open. I'll claim the mighty quintessence of dragons. I'll become stronger. And, yeah, blah blah. Quintessence man. What was the actual name of his wife? Was it like Elena or something? Man, if only it wasn't just you know, completely ignored for what the hell am I looking for? What's the word? Translation. Yeah, you know what? That is really funny now that he mentions that. It's all of the Black Fang members and then Darren. Just Darren out of nowhere. May as well have a sarcastic talking parrot. Oh my god, he is Jafar. I mean, not Jafar, but you know, Jafar. I will say one thing about Jafar. I actually really like the conversation that he has. If Nino dies during, what is it? Night of Farewells. Because it also does imply that, like, part of it is, like, him wanting to make things right, which I think is something that the game could have, like, delved a bit more into without needing to sacrifice Nino. But I really like that. As much as I clown on this game, I do think that it has a really good cast. Sacrifice, human, refuse, get good dialogue. Yep. I mean, it's the same thing with Path of Radiance. Like, you get optional dialogue if, like, Boyd or Oscar die in the very first chapter. Like, damn, Ike, this was your very first battle, and both both Oscar and Boyd are dead. How do you feel? Oh no, his morphs. Alright, are we in a good position to trap, what's his name, Uhai in the very first turn? Whoa, I'm burning up. Look, I've lived long enough. Damn. My oh my, fool's plane. Includes me too. Whatever I can help. I'll do my best. Please grant us a miracle. I feel like they overlooked an opportunity to make a utopia by revolutionizing the service industry with more labor. And just tried diplomacy if normal. Yeah, I mean, just talk it out. Like, all that stuff is, like, right there for the grabs. Okay, so we are just barely not able to, cheese the absolute heck out of Uhai. Or maybe we are. You know what? These guys aren't going to do a whole lot anyways. I can make this work. But that would be 3 warp uses, and nah, that's well worth it. So let's put you over here. Put you over here. Oh yeah, and I might as well just have all animations on for this final bit. And then lastly, I probably should send both Lynn and Florina up for support bonuses, so I'll actually put Sarah over there instead. I probably should have actually looked at my options before doing all that. Okay, no, I don't feel bad. Helicopter? Hell yeah. Helicopter. Man, I did not need to waste all those. But that's chill. Nice one, Elliewood. And then that will kill. Yeah, okay. Nice. No biggie, what else do you want to use it for? Yeah, right? Honestly, I'm not a very big warp user in general. Like, I tend not to try to warp skip a lot. If warp Sarah first, then rescue the others. I think, like, it would give us, like... Oh, wait, I could have put her over there, yeah. Live and learn. And then I forget if Darren comes out first or if Brendan comes out first. We'll figure out later. Oh, that's a longbow. Neat. She could only rescue once, actually, so that doesn't work. I could have done 2 warps. No dancer, we got Mills right here. Oh shit, that was a misclick. Yeah, let's take you guys out. Your strat was fine. Thank you! I appreciate it. If only Florina got on the other side, then I could have saved a warp use, but... Again, what would I use that for? Yeah, that's the first one that I went back for. Because I love using my shitty archers, okay? They're fun to use. Helicopter? Of course not. That is one hefty Durandal, I tell you what. Okay, now then. Maybe I want to get Lynn in there first. Oh, damn. I mean, the crit's really nice, but 1 less than a silver sword? Damn. think getting Lin in there first will be better here. Also, nice animation, Japan. Thanks very much. As we definitely needed that, didn't we? The original Jiggle. You're not special, Camilla. Alright, as for Kenneth... Ooh! Damn, don't even have to worry about a crit counterattack. That's really nice. Kenneth can be kind of scary on the enemy, his enemy phase. So I'm really glad about that. Also, the crit just takes him out anyways. Alright, and then Bartray can get all the way over there. Alright, loose. Do I even need loose? I already have Areola, it's fine. Yeah, and then just Brave Axe this dude. So good. And then, yeah, I don't remember which side they come in on first. So I'll just... There we go. Now that's a formation. It was those guys, and it is Brendan. Okay. Honestly, I feel like Legault shouldn't have too much of an issue with just these guys. So I'll just send him in. Never mind, I forgot. Stats. But he's really not all that scary like this, so I'll just have Legault deal with this guy. And then we'll just see what happens after that. And we'll also do a little bit of bolting. Just to be certain. Yeah, and I do clown on this game a lot, but I do legitimately love this chapter. It is really damn good. Alright. Good work, Hector. Finally dealt with everyone in the UI room. Yeah, strength. And I'll also take that back. Thank you. Does anybody need some heals? Nope. I'll use a Fortify anyways. I have 8 uses, it'll be fine. Also, very menacing music for Sarah. It fits. Alright, Carla I don't think will do too much, but I'll just put her there anyways. Commander, I really didn't want to see you like this. All I can give you is one last act of rebellion. So good. And the silencer, epic. God, I love assassins. Now this is cinema. Alright, that's Darren. That'd be a lot of crits that you would have to get. We do have a little bit of longbow action as well. Oh wait, he does have a support with Sarah. Maybe a one-shot? Hell yeah. That's why he's the Lord, baby. And get rid of the mend, it's okay. I mean, I probably didn't need the Rex Hosta either, but eh. Then, pretty sure he can just deal with this general by himself. Yeah. We're then gonna have to start dealing with Sonya over here pretty soon. So we'll start bringing everyone around. Put Lynn right here. Who had Basilicos? Right, it was you. So let's go ahead and get that again. Thank you. You can have that stupid book. Ouch. Oh wait, how much did Ariel weigh him down? I don't remember. Okay, good, but the general wouldn't double. The general would never double, right? That would be crazy. Yeah, that's 6 speed. What was I worried about? And just make sure that you're all done, over with. Cool beans. Hey, luck level up. We love to see it. Okay, now Ursula. Lorena, can you be cool and quirky again? Actually... Teehee. Yeah, that's beautiful right there. Hell yeah. Ursula can be kind of scary if you don't know what you're doing. But she's done and over with. We don't need that. And then Jeremy... He's not going to be able to do anything, really. It's Jeremy. So, let's get everyone prepped up for the Reed brothers. They're like the only one that I don't want to do preemptive attacks against because, yeah, they're really scary. Right, okay, I can't forget about supports with Carla and Bartray. Silly me. Look at me being all effective with my movement and then forgetting that I need to support those two. Otherwise, Fur can't be canon. Oh, wait, okay. Not too bad. I could still do that. could warp you over. I would rather use the last warp for whatever his name is. And we don't need to be too preemptive. Oh yeah, don't think I told you, but I actually did take out Sonia with Rebecca. I actually used a ballista combined with Nils's Phyllis Might. And just took her out in one shot thanks to a crit. Yeah, that was very funny. And it made that chapter go by a lot quicker. Because otherwise it's an incredibly boring chapter. Alright, we can afford a little bit more bolting. Probably should have used Ellen Linus instead. Oh, never mind. Nope. Oh, you have a tomahawk. Didn't matter. Really didn't matter. Whack. Yeah, she's been kind of insane. Alright, and then, yeah, Florina can just deal with Germ. And this will also give us quite a bit of time to deal with the other guys. And get nice and prepped up for that. Right, Lucius had it. Yeah, go ahead. Alright, and then just in case the game is extra mean, swap that over. Bam. Alright, there goes all the threats. And I should have enough restore staffs to go around so that the Berserk isn't an issue. And we should be pretty golden. Oh, they can talk, that's nice. Talking's for chumps. Then I don't know if... Okay, I guess we are going to see if enemy phase happens. For these guys. Nope. Awesome. Berserk? No more. You know, I feel like I was here for Lin mode earlier in the year. What is he in real life for ages since then? It was like April? No, it wasn't April. Definitely not. I wouldn't take that long to get through this game. Okay. And for a warp. Let's get you over there. FE7 streamed sometime back then is all. been someone else. Yeah. Way back then, for sure, because I think I started FE7 around either September or November. Ouch. Crit to make up? God damn it, Lynn. This is why your parents are dead. Okay, that was a 17%. You didn't need the silencer. But I appreciate the gusto anyways. Gusto, I don't know. And then, how are you against all these guys by yourself, Lorena? Okay. Actually, no, you don't have the Rex Hosta. Who has it? You do. Okay. There you go, buddy. And since we have it... Yep. Okay. And then there's just this druid. Very nice. Can you get a crit for us, Florina? That would be really nice. Alright. Whatever. I'm not mad. Just disappointed. Very disappointed. Oh, so high. Alright, Elliewood, how do you do against him? Interesting. Now, you'll have a support with Hector and Lynn. I see, I see. Very intriguing. Merchant with Merlinus. Alright, Athos, you can do a little bit by yourself. Alright, and the fire dragon won't be that much of an issue. I think we're pretty home free. That's delicious. It's actually a lot better than you might think. Huh. I forgot that he doubles Nurgle. Okay, you two need to get your supports up still. In the meantime... Okay. Very nice. And you can just continue doing that. Finish off the last little guy here. Alright, now it's just Nurgle. I'm curious how much this does against him. Huh. Neat. That could be beneficial. Really just depends on how much Lynn does here. Okay, 84 dodge, I like it. Okay. We have the plan. Sit there and look pretty while we build that final bit of support. Okay. I learned my lesson, Nurgle. I'll leave you alone. Have a good day. I should get them a little bit closer. Come on, you two. FE7 moment. There we go. shame that the stats don't actually reflect that in this. Adorable. Now let's see her destroy someone. Thor. Just for the extra flair. Style. Also, I thought that it would have given a lot more crit than that, honestly. Alright, that's the end of the game. Trust, there's nothing after this. Pinky promise. I don't know. They're here. Oh, Hector, honey, you're not gonna do shit. We'll each need to take out about 10. Okay, Athos. Oh, hey, Bramimond. Also, fun fact, Bramimond has a unique class that is called Bramimond. Bramimond does. Bramimond's the goat. Yeah. We like Bramimond. I guess they're non-binary as well. Okay, you get 3. Oh my god, this is just like Engage with the Miracle. It was a callback this entire time. Shame we couldn't have just soloed the game for us, but perhaps took time, right? Yeah. Yeah, you know, it took a long while, alright? He had to, charge the power of his Deus Ex Machina so that Eliwood can have a wife. Man, and then Fire Dragons became a lot weaker after this game. Oh, okay. I think Eliwood should have had to become a dragon to let him make peace with the dragons. Right? Yeah. Just completely turn him into a dragon. Alright, Mr. Fire Dragon. How scary can you be? Was Athos double with Luna? Let's get vehicles. How much does Elliewood do like this? Interesting. I should have eaten Merlinus in the morning of the fish. Oh no. Poor Merlinus. Okay. Alright, it's big brain time. Ooh, damage. That's with really good strength, honestly, for her. She got this. Yeah, sure she does. Yeah, for sure. Also, who has the status thieves? You have sleep? Yeah, I would just rather have you not do anything funky. Where's my... Boop. Okay, buddy. Let's do it again. So sadly, my goat Legault won't be able to do anything against the dragon. He's a cleaner, but he can't clean against this. Alright. Just a tiny pinch of damage. Okay, damage time. Archray, Silicose can actually do something. That's shocking. Go ahead. Lucius, what do? You get doubled. That's sad. We might as well just cash in the Luna right now. Okay, but it would be really funny. Get a crit, Athos? Come on, you know you wanna. Come on. Damn you. You never want to be funny. Boop. 2 damage. That's all you get. Then can Florina do anything? She can! Oh my god, good for you. Oh wait. Right, Sarah doesn't have enough, actually, she might just still heal enough anyways. Hold on. Am I stupid? Cat, am I silly? Also a very terrifying thing for Sarah. as always. Chat, I am a little silly. It's a B. It's a B, okay. Just a little. Not entirely. Alright, who are you? Oh. 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 Well, shit. Oh my god. Yeah, I could, didn't factor that into that. Oh well. I was not expecting to get a death on Fire Dragon. Yeah, first kind of not canon anymore. Unless if we want to mulligan it. Or do we just pull with punches? I'll leave it up to you. No, it's not up to me. I'll leave it to you. She did. Okay. Sad. Barcher's wife is dead. Man. What a way to end this off. I just got that support too, yeah. Yeah, she just didn't get enough, you know, didn't get enough HP when she leveled up all those times. If only I saved a Seraph rope for her. Damn. Alright, Hector, this is the one time you don't want a helicopter. Thank you very much. You got this, Illywood. I believe in you. Welp. Alright. I'll give you one more chance, Illywood. Flood this one up and I'll just leave the kill to someone else. Alright, good job. That's for wasting a goddamn Heaven Seal. Because of course Hawkeye being dead would mean no Heaven Seal. It only makes sense, am I right? Hollywood, are you alright? Oh shit. Text is just really slow. Okay, no, I'm not. Listen, I went through the rest of the story for the rest of this, okay? But If the if the text is gonna scroll this slowly, I'm not gonna bother. No. I'm not gonna deal with any more slow-moving text, okay? Oh yeah, Nils is like dead or something, I don't know. No. That's what I'm saying. But this one gives us good music, so I'll stay for this. Yeah, it's a shame that Carla died right at the end. No more for her. Damn. Sarah, when did you cut your hair and dyed it red? Crazy. Oh, oops, I skipped everything. Oh no. Oh god, I'm terrible. Oh man. Oopsie doodles. Alright, give us our endings. Yeah. Poor Bertray. As soon as he falls in love, just blam. Oh man, I should have waited 5 more turns. Oh wait, I don't care about paired endings either. Pretty much all you need to know is that Raven and Lucius banged. That's it. Oh hey, look, it's Illywood. Or is that Nurgle? I don't know. And now we gotta do the classic. Oh, oops. Oh well. Just one for fun. Your wife is dead. That is very funny. I forget, did we put Lucius on the other one? I don't know, let's just put these guys in there. Why not? Alright. Team Chads versus Team Soyjack. Sizzle, yeah. Well, thanks for joining me. It was a pleasure to have everyone along for this playthrough. It's a shame about Carol. I know some means no for our next playthrough. I can use Ogier instead. Thanks to be bored, yep. It's a good thing to be bored. I'm not gonna sit through all this. Have a good day, everyone.